Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United, clear.
Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chiellini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Could be danger here. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Hullet. Xabi Alonso. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Beckham, Stoichkov, Xabi Alonso, Cafu, Hullet. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Inzaghi, and here's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Spread it left. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! And he celebrates his 30th goal. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Well, nicely intercepted. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Filippo Inzaghi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Real chance here! He is just caressing the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi! Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Stoichkov. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cafu. Now that's well seen too. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar. He has found the way through. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a
Look,
time.
it's a run defence.
Big header! And one more try! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Cruyff, so nearly the perfect ball. Haaland is herring after that one. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's in! That has ended up in no man's land. Stoichkov. Pull it. Neymar, looking for the run, spread neatly, pull it, and that's an errant pass. Cambiasso. Oh, super find. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Shot at goal! They've got to be quick to... This time, surely! And yes, it's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Beckham. Chiellini. To Thuram. And it's Cambiasso. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Pull it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Oh, what a shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Costa Curta cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Look at the space here. He's had a hit! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He is through here. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So,
Neymar.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
8,
actually.
Beckham.
Well, this is what
Number
we've been waiting
14.
for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 7, Schneider. Number 26, Messi. Number 5, Owen. Substitution.
I think we're just about done here. Pull it.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! In he goes again!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, and again! And the ball's come loose here. Cambiasso into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Gets his pass away. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's good defending, very good defending. And that has been clubbed away. And that is that. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. So what can they make of this?
You know, for me, Peter, there's a...
Drogba! Now that is commitment to the cause. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal. Xavi Alonso. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Turan. He's not got that quite right. Kvaratskhelia. Shifted upfield. Keeper's ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Guardiola. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nesta with the foul. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now here's the delivery. Deftly away. Cruyff. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Cafu. Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, they can break here. Beckham. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu. Moved on forwards. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Costa Curta. And it's Guardiola. And De Ligt. And it's Marquinhos. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kvaratskhelia. Messi. It's Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. Looks for the finish. Chance here to counter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That's a half-decent try. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Well played right into his path. It's a mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Xabi Alonso, coming on to replace
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
18,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
It's Beckham! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Defending was strong and firm. Beckham, Drogba, decent hit! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Terrific header! It's anyone's ball now. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal succumbs to the pressure. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Guardiola. It's Lampard. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he spark a counter here? White. Oh, super find. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Played back in.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Cafu, Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance for the header! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos. De Ligt concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Saka. Inter Milan looking to pass their way. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
back to the goalkeeper. Referee's given a throw. Cafu. Neymar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And back to the keeper they go. Roberto Carlos. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.